Now we're going to take a look at the very last piece in Chapter 1. This is Saturday Smile. I'm going to start off with just a demonstration here. Sounds like this. Now let's talk about how to learn this. So we are in the key of C major. Let's start off with the left hand. The interval starts as a fifth on C and G. So I'll actually just write the bottom note for the left hand here to give myself some guidance. So I've C, G. It does it again twice. Then it walks up a step to D, A, and does that twice. And then walks up another step to E, and then another step to F, like that. Then we have 2 bars of rest. The left hand's not playing. And then on the 9th measure, it starts on C again. Same notes, but this time it's just a quarter note. So we rest on beat 2, like that. We get another C, 2 rests, quarter rests, and then the C plays again on beat 4. Then it goes up to D, and it repeats the same pattern. D again, with rests, then D again on beat 4, and it goes up to E, 2 rests, and then E up to F, rests, and then up to G. And then it ends on C. Let's try measure 9 first. We're starting right here on measure 9 for the left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try the beginning for the left hand. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, shift back down, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, shift back down, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the left hand. Now let's take a look at the right hand. If we look at the very beginning here, it starts off with the interval of a third. We are given the finger numbers 1, 3. So our right hand starts on E position. So 1, 3. We'll use 1, 4 on EA. So 1, 3, and then EA, it's a fourth. Then if we look at the next measure, it's just EG again, and then EA again. So it's really third, fourth, like that. EG, EA, EG, EA. Let's try just the first 2 measures in rhythm for the right hand. Notice it says detached. So this is not legato. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Ready and play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, If we look at the next two bars, you'll notice the rhythm is exactly the same. In fact, the fingering is exactly the same. The intervals are exactly the same. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4. The only difference is we have gone from E position up to F position, and I'm going to mark this. So I'm in E position here, and then I'm in F position here. So I've literally just shifted my right hand from thumb on E and up a half step to F, thumb on F. Let's try the F position, measures 3 and 4. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So it's exactly the same. Let's try the whole first line. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Notice that even though we have a half note here and here, I'm actually doing a quarter rest at the end of the bars. This allows me to shift. Okay? So you're not going to hold that. Second measure will be like this. 1 and 2, 3, shift. Like that. The fourth measure will do the same. 1 and 2, 3, shift. Okay? So do not hold the half note for 2 beats. Just shift on beat 4. For measure 5, we also have a third. 1, 3, 1, and then a fourth. 1, 4. Except now we are in G position. So I'll mark this. G position. On measure 6, we go to A position. So there's just a ascending pattern that's occurring here. Same fingering. 1, 3, 1, 1, 4. So measure 5, now our thumb is on G. 1, 3, 1, 4, shift. A, like that. Try that again. Measure 5. 1 and 2, 3, shift. 1 and 2, 3. That's the idea. So notice the beginning, we start in E position. Measure 3, we go to F position. Measure 5, G position. Measure 6, A position. Let's try the first 6 bars. Ready, and E position. 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, shift to F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, shift to G. 1 and 2, 3, shift to A. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now what happens in the next 2 bars, 7 and 8? We start on A position, which we already were in, so we're not moving yet. This is still A position. Then we walk back down to G position. But then look what happens here. We actually have flats. We go to G flat position and then to F position here. So it's chromatic. But the fingering is always just 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1. So if we do them as blocks, you have A and C, down to G and B, down to the black keys, G flat, B flat, and down to F and A. Let's try that a few times like that. A, down to G, down to the 2 black keys, G flat, B flat, and down to F. Get comfortable with that, and then do it in rhythm. Ready, and A, C, A, G, B, G, G flat, B flat, G flat, F, A, F. Now with the counting. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Get comfortable with that. And now let's try the first 2 systems for the right hand. Thumb on E. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, shift up. 1 and 2, 3, shift up. 1 and 2, 3, now stay. 1, down, down to G flat, down to F. Like that. Let's take a look at Measure 9. It's identical to the beginning, to the very first line. So everything here is the same. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4. It shifts up to F position again. Same notes. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4. So the right hand doesn't change. It's just the left hand here that changes its rhythm. Okay? On the last line, if we look at it, the right hand is actually still exactly the same. Just goes to G position, just like it does in the second system. Then it goes up to A position. The only thing that changes is in the last two bars of the right hand. We have descending thirds, and it goes down like this. E.g., we could just use 1, 3 every single time. So we have E, E flat, D, C. Let's practice descending with our thumbs from E above middle C. So E, thumb down to E flat, thumb down to D, and then down to C. So it's E, E flat, D, C. Do that a few times with just your thumb. Then let's add the third. When the thumb is playing a white key, the third finger is playing a white key. When the thumb is playing a black key, the third finger is playing a black key. So they coincide with each other. So E, G, down to E flat, G flat, down to D, F, and down to C, E. Get comfortable with that, and then we can try it in rhythm. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest. Notice how I'm playing them staccato. This gives me time to shift early. 3, 4, 1. Short, 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 hold, 2, rest. 4. Now let's try the last line with the right hand, starting on the G. Then it goes to up to A position. Then you're going to shift all the way down to E position. Okay, let's try. Starting on G position. Measure 13. Slowly and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Now shift down to E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to do the entire right hand. Starting on E position. Here we go. Ready, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Shift up to F. 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Shift up to G. 2, 3. Up to A and 1, 2, 3. Stay on A. 1 down to G. G down to G flat. Down to F. Down to E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Shift up to F. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Shift up to G. 2, 3. Shift up to A. 2, 3. Shift down to E. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to erase this here just to make this a little bit cleaner to read. Let's talk about how to put these hands together. So they start in different positions. Left hand starts in C position. The right hand starts on E position. So that's the first thing to note. My left hand's going to be on C position, while my right hand's on E position. That's really important. So let's just play the first chord. Just this first chord, hands together. Second measure is the same position. Then it changes on bar 3. So now the left hand plays D position, the right hand plays F position. Like this. The fourth measure is the same. Now notice the hands are moving in parallel motion by the same interval. So we start on C and E, and up a step, D and F, just like that. So just practice that transition with both hands. Where the left hand is playing a fifth, and the right hand's playing a third. Get let's practice the next transition. Here, the left hand just shifts up to E. And the left hand just goes up to G. On the next position, the left hand goes up to F. And the right hand goes up to A. So now we've outlined the positions. C and E, up to D and F, up to E and G, up to F and A. And notice it's just walking up. So now just try that. Like that. Bars 6 and 7, the right hand just walks down by itself. Now let's look at measure 9. Measure 9 is the same as measure 1. So I'll do that in the same color. Measure 3 is the same, or measure 11 is the same as 3. Same color. Measure 13 is the same as measure 5. Same color. The same here as well. The only difference is that the left hand will actually go up to G here. Okay? But the positions are the same. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to play what I've highlighted, okay? We're just going to play my highlighted notes or marked notes as block chords like this. All right, let's try this. First chord, same with the second measure. Next chord, we shift up one note to D and F. Measure 5, we shift up. Measure 6, we shift up. Now the right hand plays this next part by itself. A, down to G flat, down to F. And then we do it again. Measure 9, left hand's on C, right hand's on E. Measure 11, D and F. Measure 13, E and G. Measure 14, F and A. Now the left hand goes up to G by itself. Right hand goes down to E by itself. Walks down to E flat, walks down to D, walks down to C, and left hand goes down to C. So now we have just played the positions. Green, blue, yellow, and does it again. G. Once you get the feeling, the sensation of shifting through the positions, you will be ready to put these hands together. Let's try it very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Now both hands shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Both hands shift up. 1 and 2, 3. Shift up both hands. 1 and 2, 3. Now the left hand goes down to C, right hand goes down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. G flat. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Back to E. 1, 2, 3. Left hand plays again. 1 and 2, 3. Play, shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Left hand plays, shift up. 1, 2, 3. Play, shift. 1, 2, 3. Play, shift. E, E flat, D, C, left hand, C. Notice how on measure 7, I shifted my left hand to C, okay? It's a good opportunity to, because the right hand doesn't have to shift here. It's just staying on A. So that's a good opportunity to shift your left hand. So bar 6 looks like this. My left hand shifts down. So I'm already here on C before I even start the descending passage on bar 7 in my right hand. So it looks like this. 1, 2, shift. Makes sense? So the shift is for the left hand. Okay. If that's tricky for you, you can definitely break this down into small segments. I would just do, maybe just 4 measures at a time, even 2 measures at a time, and then piece them together. So have fun with this one. This is a lot of fun. And I'll see you in the next video.